Last week, I picked up this copy of Deadpool whilst out charity shop hunting. Today, I've just got back from doing another 12 charity shops and I've picked up 33 games. But were any of them as good as Deadpool? Let's find out. Good morning. I am back in Ilkeston for the third week running, and last time we were here we got a copy of Simpsons Hit and Run on the PS2, Mario Kart Wii, and a sealed copy of Batman Arkham Origins on the Xbox 360, all to add to this charity shop games collection. Let's see what we can get today. And the first charity shop of the day is the Treetops Hospice. Now, this straight away makes me happy because, as you guys know, I am collecting the Football Manager games, and for 75p I'm going to pick it up. We have a bundle of Doctor Who DVDs for £4.50, a very pristine copy of the Italian Job collection, Jurassic World, The Office. Oh, this is brilliant if you've not seen it, and the UK one is definitely better than the American one in my opinion. Hello Hello as well. Top shelf next to the Football Manager we have a sealed copy of Twilight, another Doctor Who, An Idiot Abroad. I don't really go on about this enough, do I really? I do. I go on about it all the time. Brilliant series. Anything else? We have a few, well, just the one PS3 game. The other one looks like it's gone. No, it hasn't. It's there, Assassin's Creed. Anything else? Fast and Furious, High School Musical on the Nintendo Wii. Underneath everything we have a box of DVDs, 25p each, or any 5 for £1. What do we have in? They've definitely added more to it. Whether I saw these last week or not, I don't know. But I think as well, 2 weeks ago I missed a copy of It. Yeah, I look back at it on the footage. What's this? Stay Alive. Yeah, again, a few more in the back, but I'm pretty sure it was the same as last week. The ones that I didn't pick up, the Downton Abbey, and then obviously your standard copies of FIFA and your Cricket, without knocking everything over, 07 on the PS2. So, unfortunately, not a repeat of last week, because that was the charity shop where we got the sealed copy of Batman. But yeah, another Football Manager to add to the little Football Manager collection that I'm doing. And then across the road was the Lighthouse charity shop. Now, if you guys have been watching this channel for a while, they basically charge more than what CEX are charging for their games. They have loads of them, as you can probably imagine. So I'm not going to bother with that for a few weeks. But round the corner here is a good one, because it's where we got the Simpsons Hit and Run on the PS2 from, Arena Hope. So I'm going to start filtering some of these out in Ilkeston, these charity shops, because I kind of know which ones are good and which ones aren't now. It just means we can get back to Derby after and do the good charity shops in Derby as well, because last week we didn't actually get a chance to do all the charity shops that I wanted to. Just spoke to the lovely ladies and they're absolutely fine with me recording in here. It was a different one from last week. So, quick look through the toys, 50p for anything in this basket. Last time we found anything in here was those little people figures, guys, vintage ones as well. They do really well, so ones to look out for. This is where they keep all their media, and I put a short out the other day saying, oh, it's just your cupboard in your front room. It's definitely not, I can assure you of that. They do have 2 more PS2 games in here. Now, I think I saw these, but they're basically saying anything in these drawers is 10 for £1. So for a Splinter Cell, Double Agent and SmackDown vs Raw, we'll be picking them up for 10p each. Just CDs in the one below that, and CDs in the one below that as well. And this lot is about to go out, so we might pick up a few more as well. Dallas, we might as well pick that up, because obviously we've got to make the 10 for £1. Jungle Cubs, Darling Buds of May, who remembers that? The Carry On collection, Dynasty, Indiana Jones, they look like 2 copied ones as well, and the rest I think are just CDs. Can't go wrong with that at all, guys. Some good pickups in there. The games were in good condition as well. Yeah, just round the bend here, if you want to call it, is the RSPCA, where they do any media for 95p. Charity shop number 3 then. Okay, straight over to the games. There we go. Look, 95p, very fairly priced. We've got a copy of Connect Adventures, Connect Sports, Dance Central, Sims 3. No more Football Manager games by the looks of it. But we do have some copies of FIFA up here. Surprise, surprise. And the Blu-rays look very similar. I'm still very tempted by that Football Manager one because it is sealed. I will pick it up one day. Then asking if there's any more in the back, we do have a few more Blu-rays, Independence Day and American Hustle. Whilst we're here, I might as have a quick scan through all the kids' toys, because I know not a lot of you guys are after your plush toys, so we'll see if there's any that interest you lot. I don't really have the room for it anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, what do we have up here? We have some kids' DVDs. Any copies of Coraline? We do have a copy of Scooby-Doo, Pirates Ahoy. And then that's about it, really. And she's just found these. We do have some more games. Dance Central, good old FIFA 10, FIFA 18, Gran Turismo 5, that's a good one. Turning Point, Fall of Liberty. I can't say I've seen that before, so we'll have a quick look at that. NHL, Warhawk, Ashes. Oh, what a game. Saints Row 2, love that. FIFA 14, Stuntman Ignition. I remember playing the first Stuntman, brilliant, brilliant game. G1 Jockey 4, Conflict, and Pacific Rift. Why is it so busy here today? It's mental out there. Like down the main stretch, it's just so loud. So I've had to walk up a side street just to speak to you lot. 95p games, you just cannot go wrong. So we did pick up a few games and a few Blu-rays. So I'll show you which ones I picked up when we get home. I've not gone into Sue Ryder or the British Heart Foundation, just due to the fact the prices, yet again, are very similar to CEX prices, and we can't pick them up because it doesn't fit the rules of this challenge. But the next charity shop that we are going into, I can see it right there, the local air ambulance. Okay, so let's have a look at all the DVDs. And so it's a bit of a mixture. So you've got the DVDs here, Blu-rays, and the odd game like that. And I believe it's like any 5 for a £5. So yeah, we need a standout one for that. What's this? Trilogy of the Dead. Now I've got a funny feeling that might be. Let's have a look. So that definitely is. So we'll be picking that one up. What about any Blu-rays worth picking up? None that I'd add to my collection. I think yet again they were the same as last week. So yet again, asking if there's any more games in the back, or DVDs or Blu-rays. There's a lot. And the guy noticed that right at the bottom here, there are some Blu-rays and some games. Okay, so a lot of them were just DVDs, guys, so I've just had a quick scan through them all, and these are the sort of standout ones. Fallout 76, Shadow of Mordor, Assassin's Creed, 9 on Blu-ray, Rare Exports on Blu-ray as well, another copy of Assassin's Creed, Monsters on Blu-ray, and obviously that was the one we picked up from the shelf. Yet again, not bad at all. It's literally £1 each. I said obviously 5 for 5, but he said just any that you pick up £1 each. Yeah, no DVDs really, but the games weren't too bad. The issue you've got with the charity shops in Ilkeston is you just can't scan anything on the CEX app, so it's a bit of a pain. But as I say, for £1 each, you just cannot go wrong. We'll scan it all when we get back home. The reason I'm scanning mainly is because obviously if it's under the price CEX are charging, we can pick it up for this challenge. If it's not, then obviously we can't. So that's the main reason I'm scanning at the minute. But there is one more. So I'm walking right in the middle of the road. That's not good. There is one more charity shop down here, and then back to Derby. Final one in Ilkeston, the NHBCH. Caught my eye straight away. These are cool. These Pac-Man, I think they're lights, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Pac-Man lights, £2 each. Love it. It's just a good old-fashioned charity shop, innit? Cuddly toys, all £1 each. Look at that. Some pretty cool stuff in here. What we got? Anything worth picking up? Thomas the Tank. I had one of these growing up, water games. So you obviously fill it with water, I'm pretty sure that's the case. And when you press that button, like the water jets fire the balls up, and obviously you've got to get them in the little holders to score the points. Blu-rays, all £1 each. I think they're the same as last week. Maybe non-stop is just been added. Yeah, I think it has been. And then we've got some DVDs on the shelf below that. Still keeping an eye out for Coraline. We are at Coraline count 3, so we need to see if we can add another one today. What do we have over this side? Mrs. Brown's Boys, Friends, Grey's Anatomy, Homeland, Arrow. Sets on the shelf below that, Creature Comforts, 24, Lost, Prison Break. Lost and Prison Break are very similar to me because they started off brilliant, and the more seasons they made, the worse it became. And below that, we do have some games. Nintendo Wii games, all at £1 each. De Blob, £1, and Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2008. Look at this as well, a Barbie plane. Now, I have no idea in terms of pricing for like vintage Barbie and things like that, but for £4, that can't be bad at all, can it? I don't know why I spotted this, but this, who remembers these little bullets you used to get in the guns back in the day? I had one and had loads of these. Well, I started off with loads of them, ended up with about one because I ended up losing them all. He did end up bringing out 3 more games. It was like Pool Club on the PS2, a copy of Rayman on the PS1, but it was absolutely battered, and an empty case which I believe had Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 on the Xbox 360, but yet again that was battered as well. Right, we have got to head all the way back up this hill, which is about a mile away from the car, so we've got a long way to get back, but then we're going to go straight back to Derby, and the first one I believe will be the RSPCA in Spondon. Okay, back into the car. Aircon is on and blasting. Even though it's not as warm today, it's still quite hot. It's that hill that I have to walk up. Every single time I leave Ilkeston, my calves are burning. But we're doing really well for time this week. It's currently 10:15. I've been in and out there an hour and 15 minutes. And I think last week at this point I was like, I got back in the car for about 11:30, pushing 12 o'clock, which limited the time that I could spend in Derby, so we've got plenty of time. As I say, we're going to head straight to Spondon. The thing is, before I move on to exactly what we're going to do, the reason it takes me a while is because I'm not just recording for my YouTube as well. So when I go into these charity shops, the first thing I'll always ask is, do you mind if I record, unless they know me and I know I can. And then from there, obviously I need to go through everything mainly for the vlog, so I'll record that and then I'll re-record again for my short form, because I also post on TikTok and on Facebook. So if you guys don't already follow me on them, mainly Facebook, I'm trying to really push that. If you could drop me a follow on that, I'd be greatly appreciated, as well as subscribing on here if you could do that as well, thank you. And then I also take pictures as well, because I just want to try and be as honest with you as I can. I get paid for all my other forms of content, so I get paid for my pictures even on Facebook. So me just taking pictures of my pickups and things that stand out in the charity shop. Like one of my pictures from I think yesterday got like 200,000 views. It was of the Nintendo Wii that they listed for 25 quid in, I believe it was Sue Ryder, and that paid me really well just for taking a picture of a Nintendo Wii in a charity shop. So as I say, I want to be as transparent as I can with you guys, but that's basically why it takes me so long in these charity shops. So I've just picked out the best ones, left the ones where I know there's not going to be much, just because I'm used to Ilkeston now, so that's good. And we'll do this more often, probably every Tuesday we'll head to Ilkeston, do the 5 and then go straight back to Derby. So yeah, we're going to head back to Derby now. There's going to be at least another 5 there, maybe squeeze another 1 or 2 in, we shall see, but fingers crossed we can keep this up, because there was no major standout titles but some really good pickups, and when you're paying just under £1 or £1 for games, it's definitely worth picking up, especially with digital media obviously coming in and physical media just being taken over. I feel like it's a really good time to start picking up them physical media copies, guys. Arrived back in Derby. RSPCA is just round the corner, and next to that's a shop as well. I might even treat myself to a meal deal. And I haven't actually been here for a whole week. He's missed me. We do have some game editions, FIFAs. I don't actually remember which FIFAs I do have anymore, but someone made a good point on one of the comment on I think the last vlog, saying, why am I filling up the shelf with loads of copies of FIFA? And yeah, we've only got so much space remaining, guys, so we're probably not going to be picking them up today. We do still have a copy of Connect Adventures, You Sing, Zumba. Across to the DVDs, where it's any 3 for £1 or 50p each. We have Black Adder here. Now that does well, guys, about 8 quid I think on the CEX app. Terminator, brilliant film. Terminator 2 as well is definitely the best one in my opinion. Shawshank, great film yet again. Anything else? Any standout titles worth picking up? Doesn't look like it. Kids toys then, we have some dinosaurs. I think that one might be actually Jurassic Park. Yeah, that one is. Some of these do alright as well, these Jurassic Park toys, guys, ones to look out for. We have the kids DVDs on the top shelf. Yet again, very similar to what I've seen before. They don't do too bad, the Monsters High ones. Up, in my opinion, probably the best Disney film of all time, or at least one of them, just in my opinion. I know a lot of you guys aren't going to agree with that, but I just think it's great. Yet again, asking if there's any more games. We have some Nintendo Wii games. I think we got Nintendo Wii games last week as well, on Tuesday. Bully, Legend of the Guardians, Planet Rescue, Toy Story 3. Now I was surprised because we picked that up on Friday on the PS3. I was surprised it was a £15 game now, so that's gone up in price. I'm assuming the one on the Nintendo Wii has as well. Bolt, Jambo Safari, Think Fast, Brave, Pet Pals, Animal Doctor. I don't think I've ever seen that game before. Hannah Montana the movie, Puss in Boots, and Yogi Bear the video game. Don't actually know what's happening these last 3 vlogs, this one and the last 2. I'm just picking up so many games. These were all in really good condition and a really good price as well. I'll let you know how much I paid for all of these when I get back home. But yeah, again, I think I've already picked up about 25 games today. And let's see if we can find any more in the alternatives charity shop. Love this place, guys. It's literally any media is 50p, so if you're lucky enough to find games, then yeah, they would be amongst all of this lot, but it doesn't look like there are any games today. But we'll have a quick look through, see if there are any other Blu-rays. Look at this, a Little Britain Steelbook, 50p. Nothing really on the shop floor, guys, but asking if there's any in the back. There's a sealed copy of It Ain't Half Hot, Mum, a sealed copy Blu-ray box set, and then season 2 of MASH and season 1. Loving finding sealed DVD box sets at the minute, guys. Very rare you do see them, especially ones like this. £1.50 for this I just paid, and CX are selling this for £8. Yeah, not bad at all. They do really well there. It's an independent charity shop, so they're doing, you know, it all goes to the charity, which is always great. I'll always give them a little bit more if I think something's worth a lot more. Everything's 50p. Single media, Blu-rays, DVDs, games, and box sets are £1.50. So yeah, very happy with that pickup. Just a quick question to you guys. I've decided to do Fantasy Premier League this year, and I know a lot of you guys are big football fans, so I will be setting up a league. So if any of you guys do want to join that league, please let me know. I will put the league code down in the description, so please let us know if you do want to join. I'll get that league set up a little bit later on today and put the code in the description for you guys. So yeah, it's just something to do. I used to do it a lot back in the day, and last couple of years I've not bothered, so I've decided this year I'm going to give it a try again. But from here we are going to head to probably Age UK first, because the RSPCA, Liz at the one we've just been to, has informed me that they've got like management and everything in today, so I don't think I'll be able to record there, and that's this morning. So I'm going to try and prolong that one for as long as I possibly can. So we're going to go past that to Age UK first, then to the RSPCA, and then to the Treetops, then back to sort of where I live, where we're going to do another Treetops and finish off at Mary Curie. It's 11:45. I've just stopped off and had some food. The Treetops Hospice is just there, and to the left hand side of that is the RSPCA. Now the RSPCA is the one where the management is in. So what we're going to do first of all is head to the Treetops Hospice over there, and then we're going to go to the RSPCA over there. And it looks like they've just had a delivery. Right, what do they have in today then? We have a £4.50 copy of Black Panther Monopoly. A puzzle, Numbers Up, that's an old school game. Wow. Cluedo, and I don't even know what that is. What's that? Perfection. Over to the DVDs, which is colour coordinated. I love that. They're all 50p each in here, and if there are any games, they will be with the DVDs, which doesn't look like they've got any DVDs worth picking up. Simpsons movie. What else? Doesn't look like it. There is one. Scooby-Doo. Other than that, not much, guys. 50p, £4 in CX. Let's see what the RSPCA have got. Let's check out the games. Let's go up to here then. Let me show you. That'll help. The Wii games. The good old Wii games in here. How are they getting on? Monsters High has been here for probably about 2 years now. And as the so has the new Super Mario Bros. On the Wii. Any worth picking up? Can we find one in here worth picking up? Uncharted 3? That's not too bad for a quid, to be fair. Connect Adventures. How much do they want for this in here? 3 as well. Let's check out the kids' DVDs. They're all 50p each, I believe, unless they're priced differently. Scooby-Doo the movie, Trolls, a few Disney ones. What we got down here? Cinderella. Another copy of How to Train Your Dragon as well. What we got over here? All the toys. We have an Awakenings VHS tape. It's actually just an empty case. What else? Cocomelon. few bits and bobs on the shelves, a few toys. We have, look at this, Super Mini SFC. It is a knockoff of the SNES. The first console I ever actually owned. And a robot spider as well, look at that. Nothing in the RSPCA then. Can we have better luck in Age UK? What's great about this place, guys, 10p DVDs, and there are a lot of them here. There are a load outside as well. I think we went through a lot of these last week, didn't we? I don't think they're going to be any more added out here, if I'm honest. I know there's a... Hello, you're right. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we've got a lot. I think we've been through them all. Oh, you are? Are you bringing me any more? I might be. I might be. It was alright, that deal last week, guys. The Deadpool game along with all the other stuff. Honestly, if you've not seen it, go check out that vlog. It was unbelievable. Probably the best pickup I've ever had. Yeah, it's definitely up there. But yeah, I'm going to give them a bit more money because it was worth a lot more than what I paid. Anyway, let's get inside. They always have an amazing kids toy section here. Well, these ones up here. Isn't that from Toy Story? No, I don't know. You're going to tell me it is, aren't you? I don't know. I don't know. Let me know. Who's that? Who's that from? If it's not vintage, I'm useless with it. Wow, look at this, guys, at the back. Space Invaders. £3. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Plug and play. Beneath that, Star Trek The Next Generation. Interactive video board game. How much? 3 as well. Family Fortunes. Ah, he's not the original. That's not the proper one. As you can see, this charity shop gets the most DVDs in out of all the ones I go into. It's mental how much they get. What's this? Oh, the John Wayne. We saw that last week. 28 days later down here. This was worth a lot more about, I'd say about a year ago. Day of the Dead. Now, it's ones like these that just a bit obscure, you've never really seen them before, they can have some really good value. I saw one probably about 2 months ago now. I forgot what it was called. It was this horror. I'd never seen it before. Scanned it on the CEX app. £15, and they didn't have any in stock anywhere in the UK. Ended up like getting rid of it for about 15-20 quid. I can't remember the exact price, but yeah, these are ones you need to look out for. These obscure horror films. Not Purge. We know that's not worth much. One of my favourite Adam Sandler films as well, Happy Gilmore. Absolutely love that film. Now, I loved RoboCop growing up, but I've heard from a lot of you guys that the new one is nowhere near as good as the old ones. Look at these board games as well, even more older board games. Game of Knowledge. That looks pretty cool. It's actually upside down. Let me have a look at the front of it. Wow, £4 for that Game of Knowledge. And then underneath that is a copy of Junior Blockbusters. Right, past the books then. Past all the electrical equipment. Let's go and see if they've got any more games in the back. Yet again, third time in a row, more games in this charity shop. Driver 3 was another one I played so much back in the day. The first Driver, I absolutely love this game. Love that. Worms 3D on the PS2 as well. We have The Incredibles on the PS2, and what a game, Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, absolutely buzzing with that, and 2K20 on the Xbox One. Even more games picked up. Mario Kart 8 as well. I never really played the one on the Nintendo Wii U, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, as you guys probably already know, is one of my favourite games, along with Mario Kart World. First game I ever played was Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo. Yeah, so it's always good to see a Mario Kart game. I absolutely love them. But yeah, I'll let you know how much I paid for them lot when we get back home. I'm currently sat outside the Treetops Hospice in Little Over Derby. From here, we are going to head to the Mary Curie near me. So yeah, 2 more to do. Charity shop number 11 then. Let's go. Straight over to the 50p DVDs then. Nothing looks like it's changed. What's that? The Mummy 2. Behind the sign. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Nintendo DS games. Imagine Fashion Designer. Brave on the Nintendo DS. We just picked that up on the Nintendo Wii. And FIFA 15. Over to the rest of the DVDs, straight away, an absolute all-time classic, the Turtles original movie. Another game here, Hasbro Family Game Night. Really cool game, to be fair. I used to remember playing this a lot back in the day. Really cool game. 2 more games, both at £1 each. Look at all of them down there, look at that. All of them. I've got a bag full there as well. A few more DVDs here. It's been another crazy day. Charity shop number 12 then, final one of the day. Let's see what they've got straight away. Looks like they've got some DVDs outside. question is though, are these the ones that we went through last week? It doesn't look like they are, because I never saw that sealed copy of Mr. Bean. If only it was on Blu-ray. Again, what have we got in? Other than that, some CDs. We've got a few more here. Farm Frenzy. No. No. What they got in? Pink Panther film collection, £5. I used to love that. It's great. It's so good, wasn't it? PC games, Pink Panther. Yeah. Don't matter. Don't worry about it. You can talk. You can be in it. I won't cut it out. I'm leaving it all in.
Oh, go on then. Who started the
Now I'm gonna have to cut it out. No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave that in as well.
Who started the Pink Panther then?
Who started?
No, don't look.
That's not the. Is this the original one though?
Is it the cartoon? Yeah.
I don't know. Go on.
Peter Sellers.
I don't know who that is.
He used to play.
How do I know that is? I ain't that old. Education time then. Teaching me something. What's that? That is an old Monopoly, isn't it?
There's all sorts of Monopoly.
Yeah, what's going on there?
I've got Monopoly here, look.
I've got.
Monopoly.
Oh wow, yeah, didn't see them. I've
Game
got
of
Star
Thrones.
Wars. Oh, no, that's not.
That's a jigsaw.
Game of Thrones, that's a Jigsaw, yeah, that's a junior one. VR headset as well. I found one of these last week at the car boot, you know, the PlayStation 4 VR
decent
headset
ones.
with the 2 motion controllers. He wanted £3 for the lot.
Bargain.
I know, yeah.
But that's just an.
That's just to what's. Of course, I had it.
phone.
Yeah. Back in the car then. It's a crazy place in there. I do love it though. It's a good crack. Nothing in there. No games. A few DVDs, but other than that, not much at all. 12 charity shops done. I'm going to get back home now, and we're going to get all these games added to that games collection. Back into the games room then, we ended up picking up 33 games today, which is pretty crazy considering what we picked up last week. Just a few bits here, obviously the Trilogy of the Dead that we picked up. The Independence Day, I actually thought that would be worth a little bit more, but it's actually only £2 in CEX. We've got Monsters, Rare Exports, 9, which I believe is like a £6, £5-6 Blu-ray in CEX. American Hustle, we also got this copy of Scooby-Doo, which is £4 in CEX. We paid 50p for that. The sealed copy of It Ain't Half Hot Mum. £8 in CEX, but because it's sealed, you probably get a little bit more than that. And then in Arena Hope, we also picked up these DVD box sets, Dallas as well. That is, I don't actually know, that wouldn't scan, so I do need to double check that. And Darling Buds of May. Right, what I need to do now is get all of that lot labelled up and added to this games collection over here. If you are new to the channel, guys, this games collection that I keep talking about, I'm trying to fill up this whole Billy bookshelf. So we're doing all right so far. As I say, we're about 7 or 8 weeks in. We've done this full shelf, this one, and we're about 2/3 of the way through this one, so we've got 3 more shelves remaining. These PS2 games are probably going to have to move to give some space for that lot, so I'll do that in a minute. But I just want to show you a few bits that I picked up over the weekend. I have added to this Blu-ray collection. I picked up a copy of, which one was it? Trying to think. There we are, Predator. So I went into CX on Saturday. I picked up the Predator trilogy, Edward Scissorhands, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Joker, Conan the Barbarian, and Home Alone. I also picked up this copy of Enter the Dragon off Vinted. I got a bundle of 6. The rest of the bundle was just next to nothing. Blu-rays really, just standard titles, but I'm literally going to sell all them, make my money back, so I'm technically adding the Enter the Dragon free into this collection. We've got a lot more Blu-rays on the way as well, guys, so yeah, looking forward to opening them as well. And then over here to the other Billy bookshelves, I've actually I needed to use this space up, so this is normally where I do all my Vinted listings. But because I'm running out of space, I just thought I'd put my PS4 games, PS2 games, and then a few Nintendo GameCube games as well, along with a copy of Doom on the PS1, which I got from a charity shop about 6 months ago now for £1.50. So I'm currently doing my listings on my Naruto rug, which is just down here. So I've got another one of my arcade gaming stickers. So I'll put that there, put the game or Blu-ray or DVD, whatever it is I'm listing, and do it that way. So yeah, a few changes to the games room. So that copy of Football Manager was the first charity shop that we went into. The second one, we went into Arena Hope pound games. Initially, they said they were 10p, oh, sorry, any 10 for a pound. But then when I took them to the till, they said, yeah, it's a pound for games, which was fine. I was always going to give them a little bit more anyway. But every single charity shop we went into today, I couldn't scan. So it was a little bit of a shot in the dark here. But this is a pound at CEX and I paid a pound for it. So if you are new to this channel, on the left-hand side is what we paid. And on the right-hand side is what CEX are currently charging for that game at the time we picked that game up. So the first one, the PS2 game, Splinter Cell. Paid a pound for that, pound at CEX. We paid a pound for SmackDown versus Raw, and that is currently £2.50 at CEX. The second pickup was the PS3 games, all at 95p each, but I've just put a pound just to make it easier when I tot it up at the end. That is currently £3.50 at CEX. Warhawk is currently a pound at CEX. We're running out of space, we're going to have to move that block in a minute. Saints Row is now £5 at CEX. Glad I picked that one up. They're all complete in box as well, guys. Really good condition. Motorstorm is actually 6 in CEX, which surprised me. Yet again, in this charity shop, I wasn't actually able to scan anything to just sort of see if it was underneath or the same price as CEX. But there we go. Prologue, I actually thought was more than this. I'm thinking of. No, I think it might be Gran Turismo 6. I'm not too sure. There's what a copy I had before. I think it was like £8, but I thought that was this. It's not. It's £1 at CEX. Conflict is a £3 game at CEX, and Stuntman Ignition is a £5 game at CEX. From there, we went across to the Air Ambulance, where we picked up these Xbox One games, all at £1 each. Fallout 76, currently £3 at CEX. Yet again, these are all in really, really good condition. Shadow of Mordor is also £3 at CEX. Assassin's Creed Unity is also £3 at CEX. And Assassin's Creed Syndicate is £4 at CEX. I thought that was 3 as well. I don't know why I thought that. But yeah, 4 more Xbox One games to add to the collection. Can you believe we are already on shelf number 6? Mental. Anyway, from there we headed back to Derby, and the first charity shop was the RSPCA, where we picked up these Nintendo Wii games, all at 50p each. And these, yet again, all in really, really good condition, and a lot of them were complete with manual as well. Legend of the Guardians. This is £1 at CEX. The thing is, guys, for 50p, you just can't not pick them up. Planet Rescue, and because I'm buying them in bulk as well, I said, you know, how much do you want for the lot? And yeah, I think 12 games, just basically said £6, so you can't go wrong. Toy Story 3, £5 for that in CEX. Bolt, £2 in CEX. Jambo Safari, one I've not actually seen before, I don't believe, on the Nintendo Wii, £2 in CEX. Think Fast, £2.50 at CEX. Brave, £2 in CEX. Now, the one that I said to you guys I'd never seen before as well in the shop is actually £6 at CEX. Pet Pals. Mental. Now, this is weird. I can't see how this is a £5 in CEX, but I just scanned it. It says it's out of stock, which is hard to believe as well. But Hannah Montana the movie, £5. I'm going to put it down, but I can't see it selling for anywhere near that price. Puss in Boots is £2 at CEX, and the best one out of that lot, Bully, £8 in CEX. The next game pickup was at Age UK, and I'd probably say this is the pickup of the day for me, just because of the nostalgia some of these games have. Not this one, 2K20, but we paid £1 for all of these games, so yet again, a really good deal. That is £4 in CEX. More so these, Driver 3, really nostalgic game to me. I just love these games back in the day, really, really did. That is complete with manual as well, so happy with that. That is £4 in CEX. Worms is one, I just love the artwork, and it's just a Worms game. Never been a huge fan of the games, and I don't think I've played Worms 3D either, but £2.50 in CEX, complete with manual. The Incredibles is one I played a lot on the GameCube, I believe, back in the day. Really, really good game. PlayStation 2 Platinum as well, because these are becoming a lot rarer, but this is actually £3 in CEX. But here we go. This was the game that sort of caught my eye, Mario Kart 8 on the Nintendo Wii U. That is £5 in CEX. Final game pickup then, the Treetops Hospice, Brave on the Nintendo DS. I had to pick this up just because it's a Nintendo DS game, and we picked the Nintendo Wii game up a little bit earlier on. And Hasbro Family Game Night, as I say, just because of the nostalgia yet again. Paid £1 for that one as well, and that one is also £3 in CEX. If you were to buy this whole games collection from CEX, it would cost you £1,637. I paid £362.50. all I've got to do now is finalise my fantasy football team, get it ready for Friday. Looking forward to it. And as an Arsenal fan as well, we kick the season off on Friday, so buzzing for that. Really excited about that. As I say, I will include the link for the league down in the description, so please join if you do play, guys. The more the merrier. And I've just had a notification as well on my Vinted app saying the parcel that I was talking to you guys about last week regarding the big Blu-ray bundle and DVD bundle for like a tenner, something seriously crazy. One of them ones where you think it's just never going to be sent, or it's just going to get cancelled before they even send it. Do you know what I mean? One of them Vinted pickups. It's actually just arrived at Asda, so I need to go and pick that up a little bit later, and we'll do the box opening probably at the beginning of the next vlog, or do I do a separate video? I don't know yet, but you'll definitely be seeing that because I need to show you that, and I've also got another parcel there as well, so I'll show you that one as well. But I hope you've enjoyed it. Another vlog down, and I still can't believe we've filled 1, 2, 3, 6 shelves. 2 more to go. I don't know what I'm going to do with the final shelf. I might be a little bit picky with the final games that we pick up. Maybe it has to be like less than half the price what CEX are charging. Do you know what I mean? Just to try and limit these limit the trains. That'd be good if we could limit the trains when I'm recording. That would do brilliant. If you are new to this channel, I live next to a train a train track, and so if you are new, also subscribe. That'd be great. But yeah, just sort of limit these filler titles, because we are picking a lot of these up. It's because we get big bundles, you see, and it's sort of, I can't really pick through them and say I just want these. Do you know what I mean? So that is the reason we are getting them. But yeah, another vlog done. I've enjoyed it. I hope you have as well. And if you have enjoyed it, please drop a like on the video. Please, as I've just said, hit that subscribe button. It really does help me out. I would love to get to 10k by the end of the year. It's push and go. I don't know. We're going to need a bit of a boost. What I'm going to do when we get to 10k as well, I'm going to do a giveaway, and maybe some of these games from this games collection, because hopefully by the end of the year we will have completed it and filled the whole shelf. So I will be doing a giveaway when we hit 10k. When we hit 10k, should I say. So yeah, please hit that subscribe button. I've said that 3 times now. But please do 4 times. And yeah, drop a message as well, guys. Always drop a comment. It's always good to speak to you guys. It also pushes my videos as well, and you can even hype these videos now as well. Someone's just pulled up on my drive. That might be my mum. She's going around to help look after the kids for the afternoon, whilst I'll be sat in this room editing and listing. I've got a lot to do. But yeah, if you could do all of that, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for making it this far. Your support is crazy. Thank you to all the members as well. There is a new members video out as well. But yeah, just thank you to everybody that's watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you've had a fantastic weekend and a good start to the week, and hopefully I will see you guys on the second vlog of the week on Sunday. Take care.